Hi, how's everyone out there doing today? I am here with the marvelous Mel Kelly out of Munich, Germany. He is an author and he gives great advice on disastrous life coaching. So, yeah, listen to that disastrous advice, okay? Do not take his advice. Welcome, Mel Kelly.
Hey, how you doing? It's a pleasure and an honor to be here with the amazing author Amy Hamilton, based out of Washington, D.C., murder capital of the USA.
Are we again? That's kind of sad. Do you know that
Yeah,
for a fact? What stat did you use?
it's one of them anyway. It was at least. I don't know if it's currently this year, but it was. Has that changed?
I don't know. It's hard to keep track, Mel.
Anyway, good. So,
What a sad thing. We are going to be talking about the holidays, not anything else that we're talking about. He can disastrous life coach, disastrous interviews. I'm just saying, Mel has the advice for you. He actually did disastrous interview tips focused on job interviews. Check out his book and gift it during the holiday season. And that's what we're talking about today, gifting.
gifting, yes, gifting during the holiday season. Oh my goodness, it's such a pain. Anyway, what would you like to know about it?
So, Mel, first of all, should we gift? Is this just an antiquated tradition, or should people just buy what they want for themselves and you buy what you want for yourself?
I think that is much more going in the right direction. I tell you what you could do is, if you want to, this thing of gifting. My goodness, I buy you a gift, you give me a gift. It's this all this fake generosity. I'm thinking of you, you're thinking of me. I mean, come on, come on. Why don't I just say give you, I don't know, €100 or $100 or whatever, $50, €50 or €10 or whatever it is you want to, and then they spend that on you, or and you spend that on them, or even better, don't give them the money, and you just buy something for yourself, and they buy something for themselves, and you cut out the middleman, cut out the process, make it more efficient.
So when you look at gift cards today, are gift cards just really us moving in that direction?
Gift cards. You
Yeah.
mean like things you write by and send by post and put a stamp
No,
on
no,
them?
no. The little cards that you give, like to Amazon or to iTunes. Is that not popular over there in Europe?
Yeah, but what you mean with a present? Like when you send a present to someone
Yeah,
and they give
yeah.
it a
So
gift
like
card on
instead
it.
of me giving you a present, I just give you a $50 gift card for Starbucks.
Ah, okay, like a voucher type thing. Oh, that's not bad, I suppose. Except then you're feeding into the evil empire of these companies that just, oh, I can't say that, can I? We're talking to capitalist America who admire. Oh, sorry.
Well, the other thing for it too, though, that's interesting is, for instance, I got a gift card to a company, a vendor, and I'll name them Apple. I don't have a single
Oh
Apple
my
product.
goodness.
I don't have a single Apple product, and so
You
I
don't
had
have a
this.
single. What sort of were you? I mean, where are you living in the capitalist center of the world? You don't have an Apple product.
But you and I are both IT people. We know Apple is for people who don't know how to use computers, right?
That's what
And who
I
don't know
have.
how to use
I have only Apple products.
technology. I have zero Apple products, zero. And
I have spent enough time fixing IT problems during the day. I don't want to be fixing IT problems in the evening.
no, so I
That
know
is
zero Apple.
that is a
And get a
shameless
gift card
promotion.
for $50.
That is a shameless promotion for Apple, and I expect to be refunded and rewarded for that. Okay.
And I'm shamelessly dissing them, so it counters out. But somebody gives me a gift card, and I'm like, this gift card does me no good. It's like literally you just spent $50 on something that like does me zero good, even though it's a gift
Yeah,
card. So I regifted it to somebody who does use Apple products, and they were happy.
yeah, but
But
but that's a completely useless gift, right? Because you can't buy anything at the Apple Store for less than $50.
no,
I mean,
the
if they gave you a gift card for $500 for the gift, or
no, I gave it to
5,000.
a teenager who could download the music.
Yeah, okay, fair enough, right? But €50, $50 doesn't go very far at the Apple Store, to
Well,
be
it
honest
gets
with
you,
you.
like I said, you can download the songs, right?
Okay, yeah, yeah,
I don't know. I'm not a teenager, nor do I download.
yeah. But I remember a day when artists used to get paid for the music. Now it's Apple gets paid for the music.
So we're gonna rebrand this into gifting Apple products over the holidays.
No, don't do Apple products. It's terrible. It's
It's
crap.
terrible, oh my
Unless you're willing
goodness.
to give 5,000, and then you get good Apple products for 5,000.
So this goes into another thing, Mal. Like,
Amazon,
should there be a cap on how much you gift, or do
yes,
you just give them
low.
the $5,000?
No, keep it low. Keep it low. This thing is, oh, I love you and you love me more. I spend more on you. You spend more on me. This is all rubbish. I mean, this is all this consumer capitalist nonsense that we need to show how much we love each other by the amount of money we spend on each other. Whoever came up with that?
Homemade gifts, Mel.
Pardon?
What are your thoughts on homemade gifts?
Absolute waste of time.
Really?
This, come on. this is great for kids, Kids give kids to, to the uncles, aunties, parents, they draw a picture and then they give it to their mommy and their daddy. And that's wonderful. It keeps kids quiet for a couple of hours. That's the real gift, not the gift itself. It's keeping the kids quiet for a couple of hours. So there you can do homemade gifts. Assuming the kid is under the age of 10. If the kid is
So
20
I
and
think a little bit.
if the kid is 20 and they send you a picture that they've drawn themselves, this is a useless gift.
So I'm gonna go a little bit different there, Mel.
Oh,
I was
what? You
thinking
would
more
you
like baked goods,
like what?
like baked goods.
Baked. Baked.
Yes, like if I gift you a pumpkin roll and you gift me some fudge, I think that's okay.
Yeah, but
And I think it's a nice way of showing that
yeah,
you
but
appreciate people.
how are you gonna send your baked fudge to somebody? What, send them by post?
Well, I meant like local people. Like I like baked good exchanges and stuff. I think that's nice traditions where it's low cost and it's easy. But the other thing I would say that I read about, and this is something you can do, especially with local people, is the gift of services. So, for instance, walking someone's dog or watching their kids. I do not advise you to ever watch people's kids, Mel. But I think the gift of like, hey, I will watch your dog when you're out of town sometime or whatever, that's a really nice gift. And I mean, it's definitely high value too, because getting,
That's lovely.
professional sitters and stuff, can be expensive for
Yeah,
kids or dogs.
lovely. But oh my goodness. Do you really want to look after somebody else's animal? And what happens if something happens to them or, they annoy you, they aggravate you, have to find the time? Oh my God, Amy, that's hell on earth. Jeez, you have to spend all that time. Wouldn't that just be easier to draw them a card and send them the card? That would be much easier.
So Mel, aren't you just going to give them $5,000 at the Apple store?
Oh, well, no, no, no. That's way too altruistic what you're talking about. Come on.
So
And this is
Mel,
over the holiday season. You're probably going to have a hangover and you're going to be looking after somebody's kids or animals. Oh, my
No, we're
goodness.
discussing holidays, and next week, and part of our spirit of all things holidays, we are going to have a discussion about navigating multicultural holidays. So I think that's going to be super interesting discussion. So we're going to move away from gifting. I think what we have learned about Mel is if you want to destroy your gifting process with your friends and family, go to Mel. He is going to give you the worst, most disastrous advice ever. Thank you so much for your time today, Mel.